I've never had a question like this before. So you ask if I have any experience with goblins or any strange stories about the ocean. I actually do have a strange story about the ocean. Maybe two short stories about the ocean. Goblins, no.
I can't say that I do.
I'm very interested in what you say here about University of New Orleans having a problem with goblins. I would really love to hear about that. Anyway, one of the coolest things I ever did in training, I had to fly out to San Diego. I had to get on a submarine. We went out to sea. We went down under the water, which was totally creepy. And then we went all the way up the west coast of the United States until we were off the coast of Oregon. All that the sailors were told was that they had a VIP visitor on board, which was me, which kind of made me laugh. I think that because I was in civilian clothes, they just assumed that I was a CIA officer, but they had no idea what I was doing on this submarine. So off the coast of Oregon, we came up above the surface of the water. They opened the hatch. I threw a raft out. I climbed out of the hatch, I got into the raft, I pushed off, they went back down under the water, and then God knows where they went. I don't know where in the world they went. I had to row on this raft, this inflatable raft, to the Oregon coast, pull out a knife, stab the raft, then bury it with this folding shovel that I had. Then I had to make my way to a predetermined spot to pick up a secret encoded message, break the code, read what the message wanted me to do, what my instructions were, and then go do the thing. That was one thing. The other thing is there's a brackish swamp that comes in off the ocean, right on the North Carolina-Virginia border. It's called the Great Dismal Swamp because it's giant and it's dismal and it's full of critters, which I hate. Sure enough, in the same training, they drove us out into the old Dismal Swamp, parked the 4x4s. My instructor points out there. You see out there in the distance, there's an island? I'm like, yeah, it's like a quarter of a mile out into the swamp. He's like, yeah, you're going to swim out there and you're going to find a message. You got to decode the message and then do what it says. I said, it's a fucking swamp. He's like, yep, good luck. Well, all my life I've had this irrational fear of things that drink my blood. I hate mosquitoes. I hate ticks. All the stuff that drinks your blood. It freaks me out ever since I was a little kid. I'm perfectly happy to get in a gunfight with somebody, but I
hate mosquitoes.
Take off my clothes.
I'm in my underwear.
I swim quarter of a mile out to this friggin' island in the swamp. I'm covered in leeches, and they're all drinking my blood. I'm like, should I pull the leeches off? I gotta get back in the water and swim all the way back. I'm gonna get more leeches on me. So I read the letter, I decode it. It tells me to swim back, get in the Jeep, and then go, do my operational act. I swim back there, I'm covered in leeches. Everybody was covered in leeches at the end of this thing, so the instructors had lighters, and they were lighting the leeches, and the leeches would fall off when you burn them. I had these welts all over my body from where the leeches were drinking my blood. It was disgusting. And frankly, it was unnecessary because I never ever had to use either one of those skills at any time at the CIA.